Hi everybody, it's Marianne, again, independent designer with Couture, and I've got a quick project for you. I did this project the other night and had it to go on my boutique wall behind me, but unfortunately I did something that I tell everybody not to do. And it is, so this is the way I did it. It says, "This is my happy place." Unfortunately, the hook is on the bottom, so if I tried to hang it, I'd hang it upside down. So I'm gonna go live and I am gonna show you how to take that off, how to redo it. The good thing about Couture is our transfers are reusable 6 to 8 times. Hello! Our transfers are reusable 6 to 8 times, and that our chalkboards are washable, so you can wash them off and reuse them again. So I'm going to really quickly, this is our water bottle. It is a fine spray mister. You can see the mist, and I'm spraying down my board. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower it just a little bit so that you can see the board better, but you won't be able to see me. Hi Kelly, how are you? So I hung this upside down, or I pasted upside down. The hook is actually up here, and so if I try and hang it, the words will be upside down, so I'm going to fix it. So I'm going to give this just a second. What happens is our paste goes on wet, it dries dry, where you can actually wipe it with your hands. I should have showed you, but you can wipe it with your hands, and when you do that, then it's stuck there until you get it wet again and wipe it off. And so what I'm going to use is, we have a scraper. This is our paste scraper. It is a hard plastic, and I thought, I've been washing these off by hand for 2 years. I don't need a scraper to do that. I don't need to spend extra money. And then I got it, and it's amazing. So I'm definitely one of those people where if you have something at home that you can use, I'm all for that. And so do it. But this is one of those things that I found that I'm so glad I bought, even though I thought I didn't need it. So I've sprayed it down, I've given it a minute to kind of soften up my chalk paste, and then now I'm just going to go over it with the scraper, and you notice it's just scraping all that stuff up. And then I have paper towels. Hi Sandy, how are you? And then I'm going to take my paper towels, and I'm just scooping the paste up into my paper towel. It makes it so easy. Now there is some residual kind of wax on, or paste on there. So now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to save this because I'm messy, so I can always use paper towels. Yes, Sandy, I will see you tomorrow. Spray that down. I'm going to give this is our board eraser. This one has been lovingly used over and over and over again. But then I'm just going to go over, and you can notice it is taking off the words completely, okay? So any shadowing that's left over, this takes it off. I love these board erasers. And they're not expensive at all, which is awesome. I always like when things are inexpensive, but it's definitely a supply I would recommend that you keep on hand. There we go. I'm just gonna give that a minute to kind of dry itself off, air dry it. While it's doing that, here's the transfer that we're going to use, okay? I've already labeled the back. It says, "This is my happy place," so that when I, for example, on Saturday did a ton of chalking, did a ton of different transfers, and so when they're all drying, they lay out on my stove, I lay them out on a towel, and then I know which backer goes to which transfer, so there's no confusion, and I can put them right back where they belong. So I'll put my backer aside. So I've already used this one. I've already fuzzed it once when I used it the first time. So I'm just going to really quickly just lay it on this towel. And all I'm doing when I'm fuzzing is I'm taking some of the lint off of this towel and I'm getting it on the back of my transfer. My transfer's still sticky. It just keeps it from sticking too much onto the board. And then when you try and get it off, it stretches the transfer. And then I'm just gonna lay it on here. Oh, let's do something really quick. Let's make sure, there's my hook. I want that at the top, okay? So let's make sure I don't make the same mistake twice. That would be hilarious. And then I'm just gonna center it, make sure it's straight, and then smooth it out and make sure all the bubbles are gone, okay? Perfect, so we are good. Now I'm doing these in our bright white. So this is our bright white paste. And then the word happy I'm gonna highlight in our shimmer copper. It's got glitter in it, so I don't know if you can see it shimmering there, but it is one of our shimmer colors, which I absolutely love. So I have my supplies here. I'll just grab a few of them. The first thing, I've got a stir stick. And then, let me move this over. And then our squeegees. This is our small squeegee, and then we also have a mini squeegee. So I'm gonna be using the small squeegee. I have two of them, one for the copper, one for the white. And then, so this is our paste, and you just want to mix it until it is a cake batter or yogurt or sour cream consistency where it's nice and smooth. These shimmers are amazing, and they're always nice and smooth. So that's done. We'll set that aside. It's ready to go. And then this one is our bright white. And see, I always, every time, get something on my fingers. Every single time. So, get another stir stick. And this one I'm just gonna mix up. I added some water to it before I closed it up last time, so it stays nice and creamy. They will dry over time. I mean, it's chalk, so the water kind of evaporates away and they will get kind of thick. You'll just add a squirt of water with our water bottle and you'll be good to go. Sandy, can you do me a favor? Can you share this? Share this out into the internet. Just hit the word share. You should see it there. Okay, so I'm gonna start with our white. Loading up paste on my squeegee, and then I'm just going over the parts that I want white, and then I'm going to wipe off the excess. So I'm just going over the words that I want done in white. Now, our chalk paste dries very quickly, so you want to work quick, because you don't want that paste to clog up the transfer. So I just wiped off all the excess, and then I just wipe it back in my jar. So as you can tell, you're not using very much. It lasts forever. And then I'm gonna hurry up and I am going to do my shimmer copper. I probably should have done the copper first. It takes our shimmers a little bit longer to dry. And so that probably would have given me a little bit more time to work on it, but it is okay. And I just really want to press, because this has that glitter in it, I'm really pressing it into my transfer to make sure that it goes all the way in. And then again, I'm just going to scrape off any excess. And then the best part, you peel and reveal. Voila! Totally simple. It says, "This is my happy place." I'm so sorry. I know it's backwards. Thanks, Sandy. I know this is backwards. So I apologize, but it says, "This is my happy place." It's going to go on the wall behind me. And honestly, how long have we been live? 5 minutes? it's done. This will dry in just a few minutes, so I'm going to set it aside just so I don't mess it up. I'll put my caps and everything back on my pastes, and then all I have to do now is I'll take my my stuff over to my sink, and I will wash it all off. I'll set it out to dry, and then I put it right back on the backer and I can use it again. So again, this is my happy place. Love this. It's simple, but it's beautiful and it's so easy to do. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, go ahead and send a message down at the bottom. If you're interested in this Saturday's class, which is the pumpkin cutouts, so you can make jack-o'-lantern faces or just really elegant pumpkins with patterns on them, just comment below class. If you're interested in learning more about the opportunity and selling Chalk Couture yourself, just comment below opportunity, and I'll get with you and let you know like what it costs to join and the different things. And then as always, if you want to buy all the supplies that I used our Grayson frame. They're $19.99. The transfer itself was $14.99. Our squeegees are $4.99. And the paste is about $13 depending on which paste you get. Shimmers are a little bit more, but like I said, you're just scraping it off and putting it back in the jar so they last forever. So if you're interested in any of those items, you can IM me for more details, or I will comment below with my website. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will talk to you all soon. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.